with love and gratitude to all the lovely people across the world. Today, I am going to talk on the topic of motivation and inspiration. Before going directly to the subject, let me give a little background. Sometimes you must have got a chance to listen to motivational speakers either in seminar or through various social media platforms. You must have noticed that they have a particular style or mannerism which mesmerizes you when they give lectures. Listening to them, you get charged up in that moment and start feeling or dreaming as if you have achieved the same. Many of the speakers say something like this: "This is the moment of your life when things will change. This is the turning moment." He addresses the crowd and says, "Do you agree?" And the entire crowd says, "Yes." Most of the time, they give examples of few successful people in life who discovered or designed a new path for themselves, on which many people would like to follow and achieve success. But friends, do remember, a path discovered by others becomes common within a short period of time, as there are many followers. Hence, if you want to be successful in life, discover your own path based on various life situations, such as your ability to do things out of the box, your financial conditions, your social connect, and many other things, and see that you do not follow a discovered path. Similarly, friends, you must have come across spiritual gurus who talk about spirituality and inspiration. They give examples of themselves having some extraordinary experience in life, which according to me, if it was true, why should they have organizations in their name? Rather, they should live life like Buddha and many other enlightened souls. All that I am trying to tell is that while listening to motivational speakers or spiritual gurus, you may get an idea of what you should do, but they cannot change your life unless you want to change. Therefore, friends, I am not going to give you lectures on motivation or inspiration, but just trying to make you aware about the difference between the two and how important are they in our life. So now, let me go to the topic. First, let me talk about motivation. Motivation is a process of stimulating someone to act in a definite way to achieve a goal. Motivation is used when you want people to act in a particular manner and act immediately. Motivation comes from external source and has a short life, as there is a sense of resistance because of ego. Remember, motivation is all about control. Controlling your feelings, your actions, your steps in life. When control is lost, we can lose our motivation. In worse condition, we can even pass judgment on ourselves for what we didn't accomplish. Motivation compels us to set our goals on the basis of things we feel we should be doing, and it is more about how and what, without thinking about why. Therefore, it often leads in the direction of something that doesn't really matter and can at times lead to fake growth. In motivation, there is a feeling of compulsion and there is deliberate impulse to take action. Very important thing about motivation is that it empowers you to execute and acts as a driving force. There are two main types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is internal. It occurs when people are compelled to do something out of pleasure, importance, or desire. Whereas extrinsic motivation occurs when external factors compel the person to do something. Remember, as society, we generally motivate people but do not inspire. We live our life by motivation and wonder why are we so unhappy even when the goals are realized. This is because motivation forces us to keep up with others, compete against others, and measure ourselves to others, and in this process, the soul is left unfulfilled. When the achievements are not inspired with the soul's light, it feels empty. Rather than introspecting on this state of being, most of the people rush off to the next motivational adventure. Hence, always remain conscious of how you feel before, during, and after achievements. I think this much is sufficient about motivation. Now let me talk about inspiration. The word inspiration means to be in spirit, and inspiration is of the soul. Inspiration is an act of influencing people mentally and emotionally to do something creative. Inspiration is a natural calling which comes from deep inside us. It is spontaneous and gives a feeling of something propelling within us and pulling us towards it. When you are tuned into your spirit, you are naturally drawn to do whatever feels best. You may do things that aren't outwardly productive but gives a sense of fulfillment. Inspiration comes hard. It's often found in between suffering. When people see bad times, they are inspired to solve problems and make the world a better place to live. Inspiration is about knowing when to guard what's important and when to lean into life for the bigger picture of what you value and want to create. Inspiration is more about who and why. Inspiration makes you create, dream, and innovate. Inspiration is everlasting. There are two types of inspiration, passive and active. Consuming the success and ideas of others is passive inspiration, whereas the act of creating things, applying new ideas to one's goals, and making mistakes that one discovers is active inspiration. But remember, you still need motivation every day to get things done, as motivation empowers you to execute and acts as a driving force. The real difference is felt when motivation is tied to the inspiration of why I am doing, what I am doing, and for whom I am doing. In such a condition, one can flow with life the way it was meant to be. One can see something bigger coming than what is right now in front of them. A word of caution: being inspired is about a constant process of realignment. Whenever you are feeling like you have to push, it's time to realign. Whenever you are feeling like you are not enjoying life, it's time to realign. Whenever you feel like you are trying to fulfill a quota or expectation, it's time to realign. Hence, do what you really want and not what you think might be good idea for you to want, but something that lights up from within. You should realign with it. Once you have got a hold on that, stay with that feeling for a little while. Feel the same within your body as if you are bathing with that feeling. Feel the tingling in your spine until you get the sense of excitement and effortlessness. Therefore, you will know whenever you are inspired because of this following reasons. Life feels effortless. You have to hold yourself back from starting right now. Your passion burns steadily. The feeling comes from your core. There is no better time than the present to take a minute and ask that what truly inspires you and take the steps needed today to begin to move towards that future. Working towards an inspired future changes everything. So, friends, having understood both, it is very clear that inspiration along with motivation for execution is important in life. Friends, for a ready reference, I have made 2 slides stating the difference between motivation and inspiration, which you can see on the screen. With this, I stop for today. Thank you for your valuable time and patience listening. See you again with some new topic next time. Live an inspired life and stay blessed.